So once upon a time, there was this rich man. Okay? So once a rich man nakita iya a young beggar. Okay, so ang manggarano nakakita sa sang young beggar on the side of the road. So he went to him. Yun palapitan niya. He went to him and said, "So why are you begging with when you are healthy man nga nagapangayo-ngayo ka lang? So why?" So gipamangkot sa sang rich man. "Why are you begging when you are healthy?" And then the beggar replied. Anong sabat sang beggar? Niya, "I don't have any work. I don't have any work. I am a graduate, but I tried and I could not get any job. Why get work? So if I can get a job, I will stop begging." So muna ang balsa niya. And then the rich man said, "So well, I can give you a work. I can give you a job, but I have something better. Why don't you become my business partner?" So ginambalan sa sang manggaranon. "So why don't you become my business partner?" And then the beggar, sa pagkabati niya, couldn't believe what he said. And syempre yung beggar nag-ask, "So what are you saying? Is it possible nga gaan mo ko work or mangin business partner ta?" So munang pamangkot sang beggar, "Possible bala na?" And then the rich man, ano ang balsang rich man? The rich man said, "Yes, I have a store. I got a store, big store, and you can manage that store. Ikaw ang mamanage. So we will share profit and ihatag ko sa imo ang para sa imo. So we will share profit at the end of the month." So syempre pagkabati sang beggar, so tears of happiness came out sa iya nga mata. Okay? So came out of beggar's eyes and he said, "So you have come to me as an angel. You have come to me as an angel. So how can I thank you? How can I thank you?" Unang hambal sang beggar. So then after a while, the beggar said, anong hambal sang beggar? "So how will we share the profits? Paano ta nito ngaon? Paano ta i-share nga duwa? Will I take 20% of you? Or maybe 80, or you take 90, or maybe you take 80, gaan mo lang ko 20%. So daw na-confuse ang beggar kung paano nila tungaon or paanong sharing nila. So whatever you decide, ang balsang beggar, whatever you decide, I am ready for it. Ready na ko. So the rich man smiled. Nag-smile lang. So he smiled and he said to the beggar, "I want only 10%. I want only 10% of profit, and you can keep the rest of 90% so that you can progress. Imo 90, ako 10 lang." So hearing this, pagkabati sang beggar, the beggar fell on his knees. He fell on his knees and started crying. So maybe nalipay gid sa, he started crying. So from next day, syempre the beggar started working. So nagsugod na dayon ang beggar work. So he started working for the rich man. So he worked hard. He worked hard with the time sales increase. Grabe. Nag-increase ang sales. Grabe, work hard gid saya. So the next day pagid. Okay, and then nag-abot ng adlaw, the day came when the profit had to be distributed. Nag-abot ng adlaw nga gaana sa sang share niya nga 90% and 10 para sa rich man. And suddenly, the beggar thought, naminsar ang beggar. The beggar thought, hambalya, I have worked hard. Yan nagbaka-baka, Kuya Ubra. I have worked hard every day. Grabe ang ubra ko. I have worked hard day and night. And that rich man did not do anything. Why siya may ginhimo? He did not do anything except for giving me opportunity. Then why should I give him even his 10%? Amo nang iya nga ginapaminsan. Why siya nag-ubra ko ya nagbaka-baka ubra? Tingagaan ko siya bisang 10%. Ang ginatagi lang sa akon is oportunidad. Then why should I give him this 10%? So the rich man came at the appointed time, nag-abot ng rich man para i-collect ang 10% share of profit. Nag-abot na to siya. So when the rich man asked for the profit share, the beggar said, ano ang balya? There is still, balsang beggar, there's still calculation left. May harap pa ako ginaulat. And some payment are pending pa. May mga payments pa ko nga dapat i-collect, pending pang iban. And not only that, the beggar started giving other excuses. Damo na sa may ginapangambal, away pa may nakabayad. May ginahulat pa ko, mabayad pa, may i-collect pa ko. So the rich man understood. So ang manggarano naintindihan niya na. The rich man understood that the beggar was avoiding giving share of him. Amo nagaling tuyo sang beggar, avoiding giving share of him. And he said, I know how much profit you made. So why are you avoiding giving my share? Amo nang balsang rich man kabalo ko. I know how much profit you made, but why? Why are you avoiding giving my share? Amo nang yambang. And the beggar immediately replied, anong sabat sang beggar? You should not get any share. Dapat why ka diya may makwa nga share in profit because all the hard work was done by me. Ako lang yang nag-ubra. And that's the end of the story.
Wow.
Now, I want you to think, if we were that rich man, kung ikaw tubing manggaranon, and heard sa sabat sang beggar, and heard such answer from the beggar, then what would you do? So anong imuon mo? So just like that, I think ang moral sang story ta, or tanawon tang story ta tonight, tanawon ta, I think God gave us life. Da pareho man lang nga God gave us life. God gave us hands and feet. God gave us ears, eyes. God gave us brain and understanding. God gave us tongue to speak. God gave us emotions. God gave us everything. So therefore, I think we must remember that 10% of 24 hours of the day belongs to God. Amo na dapat panumdumon ta nga 10% of 24 hours of the day belongs to God. So we should happily pay it in remembrance of the name of God. Para niya kay God ang 10%. So we should take out 10% of our maybe earnings or income and spend it in good works. Okay, so dapat may ara gitaya ginaparte ni sir nga gamay lang at 10%. Okay, spend it in good works and share it with other people. Do something good for others and thank God who has given us life and happiness. Hindi dinalok-dalok.
Wow.
Magsinungak-sungak dali. Alright, so dapat may aragnes, mising gamay lang nga we need to share. Let's be grateful sang tanan nga nabaton ta because God gave us everything. Pero ang gamay lang gid nga ginapangayo ni God, maybe 10% lang gid sa aton nga kun ano man ang gina-earn ta. We should share it and spend it in good works. Okay, spend it in good works. Share it with your brothers and sisters, less fortunate brothers and sisters. Reach out to the least, the last, and the lost, and share that to them. And thank God who has given us life and happiness and gave us everything. So I think that's the message of the story. That's what my heart is telling me. Nga mo ng message ang story ko tonight. So if you like the story, I want you to react. Send me your reaction now sa text line 0912-718-7011.
Idol ko FM 94.3.